Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we're looking at Marvel Legends X-Men's Cyclops from Astonishing X-Men. I did that completely wrong. Anyway, we have this beautiful box art, and you can see classic picture of Cyclops in the background, and that feels like it's been taken from is it Dangerous? One of the covers from Dangerous. I feel like that's been taken straight off of that. And there is the back. And these are the figures in the Build-A-Figure wave for Child. I feel like I said that completely wrong then. No idea what I'm saying. Cyclops does not have a Build-A-Figure piece with it. So without ado, let's bring him in. Put some light on him as well so you can see how glorious he looks. And he really does look nice. So the last time that we got this figure was Astonishing X-Men Cyclops from the Broad wave. I'm going to say around maybe 2009, around 2009, 2000. I'm going to say around then, or 2008 maybe. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe 2007. I could be completely out of whack. Anyway, doesn't matter. I no longer have that figure. I sold that figure because they released Cyclops when he was... this was sort of like a better figure. Was this the one with the Puck wave? Puck Build-A-Figure. I feel like this was that wave. I felt like this was a step up from that figure. That figure was very cool. And my Cyclops for a long time. However, this felt like a bit of a step up, should we say. So I went with this. And sold that Cyclops. However, this Cyclops probably represents when he was leading the mutants from the brink of extinction on Utopia. That's how it feels. Now, my first gripe with this, although it is absolutely fantastic that we have this beautiful effect here, I would have liked one head without effect. Do you know what I really would have liked? One of him gritting his teeth. And this being, you know, he's just blasted. He's an optic blast out there. And, you know, he's you know, I don't know, gritting his teeth as in, I don't know, whatever, wolfing. So this feels, I feel like there should have been another head with this. So they've gone for the easy option and not given us the full shebang. Because in reality, I just want a normal head without a blast because he's giving instructions. Not he's just shot at Wolverine in the conference, so to speak. So other than that, I do like the colors. The blue is very, very striking. I do like they've got the gold pieces going all the way through, and you can see they've got the color pieces there and on the feet as well. My first initially when I looked at it, I went, they've not done the arm. No, that's not armbands. They've not done the bands for the wrists, but I was wrong. It's just a little bit smaller than expected. This is a pinless figure, so there is no pins in there, which is very, very nice. So it's no longer on the Bucky cap mold that we have seen for a decade. They have moved on, and is this the first new, what's it, the Vulcan mold? Is that what we're calling it? Is it that one? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to pretend that I've done some research on this figure and its origins, because I have not. So let's look at articulation quickly. So the head can go all the way around, can look a little bit down, a little bit up, not very much. He has the good old classic butterfly effect. He can do a whole 360 there. You can get some movement on the ball joint there, and he has movement on the bicep, and then he does have a double on the arm. Well, mine is very stiff, so just remember, don't put too much pressure on it when it is stiff, because you can end up breaking it. So considerations to, you can use water, you can use hair dryer to loosen up that plastic. You got a little upsy and downsy as well as going aroundsy. Now he does have the crunchy crunch going on there. He does have a swivel at the waist, which is nice. He can do almost the whole splits. he does have a lovely thigh going on there. You can do have a double on the legs. There is swivel there. There's a lefty, a righty, up C and a down Z. There we go. And there's the movement on the cuff in case I just forgot about that. So he does look very, very nice. So what does he come with? He comes with 2 other hands. In fact, let me go put those hands in. So, Cyclops brought some friends with him, in particular, the Astonishing X-Men. So, the thing about this figure being released that has got me so excited is that I'm hopeful. We also have a White Queen in this wave, which will hopefully fit in with this team better than that Hellfire Gala White Queen that we got. So, I'm hoping we are finally going to see a proper Hasbro diamond White Queen to begin with, and I'm hoping this other White Queen from this wave fits in nicely with this Astonishing X-Men team. But I'm also hopeful we'll get a new Beast. As much as this Beast has been quite cool and has always served its purpose well, I feel like it's time for an upgrade. Also, a new Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. Now, I know that there was one around 2013, 2014. I'm not specific on years. I don't think I ever bought that. I did go and look for it the other week to see if I can grab it, but I feel like that certainly needs an upgrade. This I will never lose. This is one of my first figures. This is what got me into collecting Marvel Legends. And also Danger is a big part of this team. I feel like we need a new Danger with some great stunning wings. Bear in mind, I do have the wings for this figure. I haven't put them out there, but once again, easily could put some beautiful, big, massive wings, give her some accessories. She would look absolutely stunning. I think it's a she. She's built her body like a she, so I'm going to take it. She's female robot. She is a robot. He is a robot. Whatever. Moving on before I start digging that hole of mine. This is great. I really do hope that this Cyclops is the beginning of giving us upgraded versions of those 4 figures. In particular, I would also love to see Ord. I said that completely wrong. I think Grun. Is it Grun? Oh my goodness, I've not read Astonishing X-Men for a long time. Also an Agent Brand. I love an Agent Brand. And obviously a Lockheed. I would love to see a I mean, we have got Lockheed with this Kitty Pryde figure, but I'd love to see sort of like a more articulated version of Lockheed rather than the simple, hey, here's one that you put on the end of your pencil. You remember the trolls that you used to put on? That's what I think of that figure. It's an accessory rather than something of pure quality. So so just to show you a closer look at the hand. So this does slot in very, very nicely. Just slots there for him to press that. And then he's got the sort of open palm hand, so you can get him into some little poses, etc. So once again, I just want to express my disappointment in the one head sculpt. It is disappointment. But that visor does look very nice, very neat. And it does certainly have a sort of Scott-looking face on there. Just one thing I don't think I've mentioned is the beautiful belt here. And the other thing is when you're changing the hand, just be careful because these can pop off. So just be wary of that as well. And once again, this is what it's all about. It's about having all those different amazing costumes that Cyclops has worn throughout the years. I'm trying to think what's left. There's Ultimate Cyclops. There is a new X-Men Cyclops. There's probably Age of X Cyclops. I'm not sure if there's any other Cyclopses that I've missed. I feel like they've almost done them, which is absolutely amazing. So looking at this looks absolutely gorgeous. I thought I'd just add in the also the animated Cyclops and Cyclops with Jim Lee jackets. So you can see all the Cyclopses that I have. and how they look together. And yeah, it's just, this is a nice figure. Other than my gripe with not getting a second head, which I feel probably wasn't that difficult to just remove this piece. It is a really nice figure and a nice addition to the Cyclops family. Really happy to have it. If you haven't got this era of Cyclops and you're a fan of this era, if you're a fan of Cyclops, you're going to want to pick this up. So anyway, if you like my channel, please support me by subscribing. I really appreciate it. I think typically that is sub to me already. Without you folks, I don't have a channel. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. And as always, embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.